So this is so when you look up Newark, New Jersey, this is what you get on the first page of Google, unfortunately. Overall, I'm happy to live in this town, to live in this city. It is a great overall city. And in this video, I am going to show you why and explain to you why it is such a great city. Despite everything you see in the news, all the negativity, there is indeed some positivity to behold in the great city of Newark, New Jersey. This is Day Day Joe. I'm getting ready to show you my neck of the woods in the greatest and the biggest populous city in the state of New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey. So come along with me as we dissect Newark, the raw hood of Newark, New Jersey. Hey everyone, Charday here, Day Day Joe, and welcome back to my channel. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this if you like lifestyle, motivational, and of course, inspirational. So this video is about the fact that talking about my experiences as I grew up in the hood, the hood of Newark. So this is going to be a interesting video for you all. I actually got the inspiration from this video from one of the people I'm subscribed to on YouTube called the Mademoiselle, and she is from Bloomfield, I think. So she's really like two towns probably over from me. So hey, the Mademoiselle, and be sure to follow her, subscribe to her, and like her, because she is complete. I never met her, but she is awesome on her YouTube channel. She keeps it straight, real, straight, no chaser. So go and follow her if you please follow her. She got 35K. She is goals. But I'm just here to tell you all my story about growing up in Newark, New Jersey, aka the hood. So, of course you all know Newark gets a bad rep anyway. There are many times when I thought fireworks were indeed gunshots. I have to say, I'm not trying to talk bad on my city at all, but there are some things that really need to improve and like really need to change. I support people that are trying to do what they can for the city. Currently, Ross Baraka is the mayor of the city, and I don't know if you knew, but recently they had to shut down a homeless center for because of the heat wave or something like that, but because of private donors and whatnot, they ended up opening it back up. And recently there was a 1 million plus grant from different sponsors as well to help with the summer job program for the youth in Newark, New Jersey. So don't get me wrong, I think Newark is trying to improve. I've been here all my life, really. I used to live in like Hillside, but then like when I was 7 I moved to Newark, which is Newark and Hillside, still the same thing really. I mean, of course Hillside is a bit nicer, quieter, suburban-ish, but of course when you move to Newark it's a whole different ball game. Because I live really close to downtown, and you hear things, you see things on a daily basis, no lie. Either it's somebody shooting, somebody stealing. I will never forget one time I was downtown in Newark, just walking around, seeing sights, what I usually do, catch up with some pals, and this guy, this white couple, they had just like finished getting their money from the ATM, and this black guy, he actually came up to them, came up to the girl, stole her purse, and literally like took off running down the street. And the couple alerted the police, and the police ran right after him. And this was like right in front of my eyes, and this was like broad daylight. It was crazy. Another one was when also I was downtown, and there was actually a shooting, literally. It was next to Chipotle, I think. Yes, there's a Chipotle downtown. And there was a shooting that I was like, I was on this street and the shooting took place like right across the street. And the guy was down, shot. Everybody was like screaming, didn't know what to do, hiding. They don't know if the shooter was coming back. It was just nuts. Oh, God, but when it gets like Newark at night, Nick at night, but like when it's Newark at night, it is like ridiculous. On every street corner, there's someone either selling like dope or ecstasy or drugs or whatnot. Like everywhere, like every street corner, someone's selling like Lucy's, bus tickets, and you know, the street vendors, of course, on the street. It's almost like New York City, but not. Each New York and Newark, New Jersey, and New York is, of course, very different. But Newark is only eight short miles from Manhattan. Newark has, what was it? I have it all down written. I live here, but you know, I'm constantly learning about the new initiatives in Newark too. It has, let's see, what's the populace of Newark? 281,764 people right now in Newark. From the census, I think that was in 2016. So Newark was, back in the day, of course, with all the riots and everything, Newark was considered like one of the most dangerous, or if the most dangerous city in the United States. I don't think that is no longer the case. I think Camden and some other ones took the cake with that. But as I showed you the little clip in the beginning, of course, there's still some violence happening in Newark. And of course, with the gentrification coming up now, with the we have Robert Treat Hotel, we have NJ Pack, which has been here since, I'm not sure, it's just Kenneth Gibson, or was it since Mayor Sharp James was in office? I think it was Mayor Sharp James, because he started the whole NJ Pack theater. And then of course there came Cory Booker, and now Ross Baraka. Mayor Ross Baraka is now the mayor. Hey Ross. And so like there are different like things being built up in Newark like every day. Like right now we have Launchpad that just opened up, and it is like a communal space for entrepreneurs to like work together. We have Meshfest, which is I've been to a couple of Meshfest events by Emil and Corin. Follow them. They have a YouTube channel now. Hey guys. And they put on networking events for entrepreneurs, business owners, creators, artists, and whatnot to come together every month. Their first event was in I'm So Yoga Newark, and that is a yoga studio in Newark, New Jersey. I have been to their yoga studio. They actually have like a little mural up now, which is so awesome. The creator of that studio, the owner, is Leslie, and she is awesome. She's very smart, very motivated, very driven. So I'm going to link Meshfest. None of this is sponsored. I'm going to link Meshfest. It's just my lovely opinion. Link Meshfest down in the description. They're Instagram and YouTube channel, so you can check them out. We have You Met Newark tours, which because Newark was founded by the Puritans back in like the 1700s or so. And so what Have You Met Newark tours do is you get a group of people together, and we basically see the sights and sounds of the different what is it, brain freeze, the different shops and you know, centers in Newark, New Jersey. Sorry for the there's like a whole list I've written down of like Newark, because I can talk about the negative all day, but no one ever talks about the positive. The news and whatnot just wants Newark to stay in the red, in the negative all the time, and that is not right, because Newark has come up so much from where it used to be, from the riots back in the 1960s to now. It is a whole new era, a whole new generation for Newark. And it is really great to see. Yes, Newark will, and I'm sorry, as the world turns, will always have its problems, just like New York, just like every other town, just like any other city. But Newark is the biggest city in New Jersey, and it gets, of course, it gets the most attention. I see ABC News up and down the street almost every day or every other day, News 12, in Newark. Yes, Newark is something to talk about. It is. And I hate the fact that when people like put on like a application or something, they don't like to say they're from Newark, New Jersey. They'll put either Hillside or Montclair or whatever. Nah, nigga, you from Newark. You are from Newark. Embrace that you are from Newark. But what gets me is that people don't want to say, no, this is it. People don't want to say they're from Newark, but they want to take advantage. This really grinds my gears because Newark has its problems, of course, but everyone wants to take advantage of Newark benefits. Newark has many like welfare type benefits financially to help with small businesses, help with housing, and community initiatives and whatnot. And so people from here, they don't put like, oh yeah, I'm from Newark, or when they go to New York City or whatever, they don't say they're from Newark. They say they're from like Irvington or whatever. Anything is better than saying you're from Newark now. Yes, of course. But those same people take advantage of Newark's benefits, and that is what pisses me off. I've been seeing that ever since my mom was alive, ever since I've been in like some church scenes and some other scenes, some other cliques. People just do not like to say they're from Newark, and that pisses me off. I have never not said not one time when someone asks where you're from. Yeah, I'm from Newark. I say it loud. I say it proudly. Yeah, I am from Newark. Yes, it has its problems. It does. It does. But I'm just not going to deny where I'm from because of its reputation. I don't give a crap. It's Newark. It's where you're from. You should be proud of where you're from, first and foremost. And if you're not proud of where you're from, you shouldn't be taking advantage of the benefits of where you come from then, if you are ashamed of where you come from. That's just my 2 cents. That's just my 2 cents. You want to act all hypocritical and take advantage of Newark's benefits, but yet at the same time, the same city that's helping you, you don't want to say you're from there because of its reputation. What kind of crap is that? Like if you had a parent that was like bad, one parent that was like bad to you, like your father or your mother, you're still going to say, oh yeah, that's my father, that's my mother. I mean, yeah, you might not talk to them, you might not like them, but at the end of the day, that's still your father and your mother. That's still the same people who gave birth to you. Okay? You understand? So that's all I'm saying. Newark overall is a great city. And I'm going to read to you right now some of the benefits and great initiatives and programs and shops and centers Newark is having right now. So right now, in case you didn't know, Newark is the 67th most populated city nationwide. Newark has, if you ever heard of Pothead Tim, he's the inventor of the Pothead Tim game. Hey, Pothead Tim! He cuts hair. He's a barber in the Source of Knowledge bookstore in Newark. It has a kind of like an Africana theme. Yet at the same time, he cuts hair and he actually puts on cool skits and little short videos for entertainment. So go check him out on Instagram at Pothead Tim. We also have Hell's Kitchen Lounge, which features it's like a rock steady type restaurant feel, and they put on burlesque shows and put on and sponsor New Jersey Devil shows and outings. We also have the Grammy Museum that opened up, I think last year or early this year. It's the Grammy Museum, and it has all the information about the Grammys and memorabilia and whatnot. It's so cool, and I still need to check that out. We also have the Prudential Center with the New Jersey Devils play, and of course Chris Brown and Kevin Hart also performs there. We have the Sounds of Summer. We also have the Ironbound section of Newark, which is the Portuguese culture down there with different Cuban, Portuguese, Puerto Rican restaurants. I've been to a couple down there. It is really good, really delicious. If you're ever in Newark, you should check it out. We also have what else? We have Hilton Newark Penn Station. We have the Newark Black Film Festival, which is very interesting. We also have Quasi Savvy Consignment, which is a fashion store, has been featured in Vogue magazine. We have Hotel Indigo, which just been here, I think, for a few years. A great trendy hotel with a rooftop restaurant and bar. course, we have the Lincoln Park Music Festival. Kenny Bobian, who does house gospel music, usually does these shows. So you should go check him out, listen to his music. We also have Off the Hanger, which is another fashion and decor store, which has been featured also in Vogue magazine. And actually, Vogue praised Newark for its growth and initiatives. So Newark overall, of course, it has its problems, but overall, I mean, at some point, yes, honestly, I would like to live someplace else, someplace more safer, because there were just like the past 2 days, there's just been like bloody gunfire, as you saw in the clip. But overall, in my neck of the woods, I kind of live in like a little condo area, like it's with like security that monitors the house, the condo, like 24/7, like all day, all night. So like we're good on that. But even with that, there have been like a few years ago, there was theft of cars and break and entering and things like that. But for the most part, Newark was, I mean, stupid fly. Newark, for the most part, we stay safe for the most part. So overall, growing up in the hood with like drive-bys and shootings and gang violence and all of that, I went to a charter school, and even with me in a charter school, I had a friend, well, an acquaintance, and her friend of a friend actually died from gun violence. So, and Ross Baraka, before he became mayor, he was the principal, I forgot of which school, I think of Central High, and he was actually trying to bring the gangs, the Blood and the Crips together, but I don't think that worked too well. I don't think so. But I know as mayor, he's trying to do some things now. Overall, of course, there's corruption everywhere you go. There's corruption, with the presidency. Not trying to get political, but I'm just saying, no one's perfect. No one's 100% pure except babies and animals like dogs and cats. So I'm saying everyone has their good and their bad. But overall, I think you should come to Newark, see what it's about, form your own opinion about it. We have great cultural experience to behold when you come here. Make sure to go on a Have You Met Newark tour. Check out In a Word Fab, who is the glam ambassador of Newark, and just check out the different sights and sounds of Newark, right? Thank you for joining me on my video. I hope you liked this little explanation of a Newark native 973 in the house. And be sure to check out my next video for more inspirational, motivational, and lifestyle content like this. Ring the bell and hit that subscribe button if you will, please. Thank you. And I was about to say like a little name to call my followers, my subscribers, but I don't have one yet. So just thank you for watching this video, and until next time, see you later.